Hi friends, it's Shuba. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you have ever wondered what life is like using an e-reader that isn't a Kindle, or if you've wondered if the Kobo Libra Color is worth it, then this video is for you. Keep watching. I have been a Kindle Oasis user since 2021, but I recently switched over to the Kobo Libra Color, so I wanted to share with you my first impressions, my thoughts, and honest opinions on the Kobo Libra Color, and if, for me personally, if it is worth it. So keep watching if you are interested to know as well. In this video, I will share with you my first impressions. I will share with you why I decided to switch over to a Kobo Libra Color. I will also talk about how the Kobo Libra Color has been impacting my lifestyle today. And lastly, I will talk about if I will be moving forward and using the Kindle Oasis, or if I'm just strictly going to use the Kobo Libra Color moving forward. A few disclaimers that I would like to note. I have been using the Kindle Oasis since 2021, so I've only ever used Amazon products for e-readers, so the Kobo Libra Color is new to me, and these are also my honest thoughts and opinions. Reading is subjective and opinions are subjective as well, so this is just what I am thinking. This video is not sponsored. I purchased the Kobo Libra Color for myself using my own money. Grab your cup of coffee, a glass of wine, your beverage of choice, and now let's get started. I want to start off by talking about why I chose to move and transition over to Rakuten and purchase a Kobo Libra Color. I have been a e-reader user for quite some time, and I have always loved my Amazon Kindle Oasis. This is the Oasis that I do have. It is in black and white. As you can see, they only make black and white e-readers, but my problem with the e-readers in general is that none of them have been in color up until recently. So as soon as Rakuten had announced that their Kobos would come in color, I was very interested and wanted to transition, and I knew that this would be a great opportunity and time for me to move and purchase the Kobo Libra Color, which indeed is in color. Since the Kobo is now in color and you have this option, you could read books, magazines, manga, and comics, and even cookbooks in color, all accessible in your small little device. Another reason why I decided to transition over to Kobo is because Rakuten and Kobo have collaborated with Overdrive, which is now owned by Libby, and using this device, this Kobo specifically, you can browse through your library and look at books that are available to check out, and check out your books on your Kobo, which is a great added plus to purchasing a Kobo. I love that you're able to download and borrow library books very easily using this device. In addition to reading in color, you can purchase the pencil, or pen rather, and you can annotate your books, which is amazing and great, and you can annotate in color. Now, I am a big fan of annotating my books, and normally I annotate my books on physical copies of my books. There is really not a way for me that I have enjoyed annotating on my Kindle ebook. Can't really annotate in color or get a little bit more creative. You can't write with it either. But what's great about the Kobo is that with the stylus, if you do purchase it, you can write with the stylus, you can annotate and highlight with the stylus, and it even comes with a notebook separately too, so you can go back and forth between your book and your notebook to take your notes and do your little doodles. So I really think that's a plus, and that has added to my reasons as to why I switched over to the Kobo. I've really enjoyed the process of annotating on my ebook if I don't have the physical copy, or if I want to read my book and annotate on the go. It's been very simple and easy to use. To get a little bit more technical as to what the Kobo Libra Color offers and what I do own, this can carry 24,000 ebooks or 150 Kobo audiobooks. I want to say that I haven't tried Kobo's audiobooks at all yet, but I have purchased ebooks from the Kobo library online, so kobo.com, where you can purchase different ebooks where they also have access to audiobooks. It's very similar to Kindle's website online on Amazon. You can browse through and select and buy books. Same thing here, but I just want to say that the number of books is quite a bit, and I am not worried about the size and the capacity of the Kobo, which is another plus for me as well. One of the other biggest reasons as to why I decided to switch over to a Kobo rather than keep using Amazon's Kindle is because I'm trying to be more cognizant and aware of what I'm supporting and who I'm supporting, and I'm really trying to focus on supporting independent authors, independent bookstores, local bookstores, and just being more mindful of where I'm purchasing my products from. And it is inevitable I will be using Amazon here and there to purchase a few items and things in my life. Something that I know that I have control over is where I purchase my books from, who I purchase my books from, and where I am sharing my support and my money. With that being in mind, I decided right away that I wanted to transition over to Kobo because they are owned by Rakuten, which is a Canadian company. And in addition, Kobo is a leading competitor to Amazon's Kindle products. And I am choosing and trying really hard not to support Amazon in general, but not support Amazon when it comes to anything book related that I am purchasing for myself. So this is one of the biggest reasons why I did transition over. And so far it has been very seamless and easy. Amazon's Kindle website is very similar to Kobo's website as well, where you can browse and purchase audiobooks and different ebooks for yourself. And I think that's been a great and easy transition for me. If you didn't know, and I didn't either until I started filming this video, Rakuten created the Kobo back in 2010, and that compares to Amazon's Kindle because the first Kindle was created in 2007. So not too long after was the Kobo created, and so I think it's very interesting that both of them are pretty comparable, not only in what is physical that they do come with and what they offer, but in terms of when they're created, and they're both kind of trending and moving up. Although I will say that I personally think that the Kobo is doing a little bit better than the Kindle because of their e-ink technology and compatibility. So I think that is really, really great to note. Fun fact, if you wanted to know. I'm gonna pause for a second now, and I'm gonna take you back in time where past Shuba, myself, I'm going to give you my unboxing and first impressions of my Kobo Libra Colour. I did get this about a month ago, like I mentioned, so I wanted to share you my first thoughts and impressions and what I think about it while I unbox it. So I'm going to pause right here and I'll come back to you in a little bit. Hi friends, I just received my new Kobo Libra Colour in the mail, and I thought we could unbox it together and just do a quick first impressions. The accessories that I did purchase for myself, in addition to the black Kobo Libra Colour, are this stylus that you can purchase at Kobo. I do use this for annotations. I have heard that you can purchase a stylus from Amazon and it's still very similar. I am new to Kobo and I just wasn't sure if you could do that, so I ended up just getting the stylus with the Kobo Libra Colour, but I have heard you can just get something like that on Amazon. But it's nice to just support Rakuten and Kobo and their company, which is why I ended up just purchasing the stylus from their website. And as a protection, I did get their clear case. It's just very simple, clear, and I can just use it to decorate however I want. And that's what my case is gonna look like. I really like the packaging that it does come with. I think that it is very sturdy, and I'm not worried about the shipment and it arriving to my house. I do like that a lot. I know this is all recycled material, so I can just toss it back into the recycling bin, which is really nice, and kind of keep that cycle going. Beautiful inside. I love the colors. And here we are. She is beauty and she is grace. She is Kobo Libra Colour. I tried. Very pretty. I am also going to pull out the accessories that it comes with as well. We have a USB-C charger. USB to USB-C charger. There, that's better. Which, amazing. Drives me crazy that the Kindle is still micro USB. This is 2024. Gosh, I'm already gonna say that is one thing that I'm really glad about, and why I'm so glad that I switched over to the Kobo Libra Colour. We have that USB-C, which is, oh, it's gonna be on the side right there. You probably can't see it. It's right there. I really like it. To talk a little bit about how it is physically, it's sturdy, it's really light. I do enjoy that. I do love the texture of it on the back. It has some ribbed texture. The grip is great. It's honestly very similar to holding the Kindle. I actually think that the Kobo is lighter than the Kindle. I'm not sure by how much. To be fair, I haven't put the case on yet. We'll do that right now. Got it on, see? Yeah, I think that they're very similar in size, so no problems there. The reason why I got the Kobo Libra Colour and the Libra over the other versions is because I really liked Kindle's ability, the Oasis, where I can hold it on the side and I can just tap and change the page based on that. And so I'm just used to it and I really enjoy it. I feel like I have a better grip of the ebook and e-reader, so that's why I chose the Libra over any of the other versions. So right away, I really like it a lot. I love just how simple it is. I did get the black instead of the white because I've heard just in general that when it comes to color and e-ink color and any like visual electronics color and graphics, usually it's a little bit more eye-catching and the colors pop out more on black rather than they do on white. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Let me know otherwise in the comments down below, but that is just what I have been referencing. Let's turn it on. This is very satisfying. The button is in a different location. That's one thing that's very different that I'll have to get used to. For the Kindle, the buttons are usually on the top. Overall, I am really, physically, I like how the Kobo is. I have no issues, no qualms with it. I have nothing bad to say. I especially, like I mentioned, love that it comes with a USB-C rather than a micro USB because times have changed and we don't need to be carrying around micro USB chargers, cables. I do want to mention that I have looked into the fact that if you do have a Kindle and you want to switch over completely to Kobo and you want to put your Kindle books on Kobo, you can do that. I have tried it and it works. I don't think it's illegal either because there's a lot of YouTube videos that tell you how to do it. And I'll link the one that I used to do this down below. I think that since you do purchase the Kindle ebook, it's yours. You just have to convert it because when you purchase a Kindle ebook, there's this regulation on it because Amazon is just Amazon. And you have to kind of revert that so you can put the ebooks on other e-readers that are not Kindles and Amazon products. All right, so I have logged in and set myself up. I remember that I had purchased one book, and that is Heartstopper by Alice Ullman. That is the only book that I have on my Kobo right now. I love the colors right now. I feel like this graphic novel is just not the best to compare color quality with because the colors are just so muted. These colors are just a lot more pastel, but it's still really fun to see that yes, it is in color. So the e-ink functionality works and it is beautiful. I am just very excited for that. The buttons work. They are very similar to the previous eBooks that I've used before, which is really nice. Those are my quick first impressions for the Kobo Libra Colour that I did purchase for myself. This is not sponsored, although I wish it was. You can see that when you do select the book that you're currently reading, it is going to pop up as your screensaver, and I love that it is in color. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna go get this set up a little bit more and play around with it, and then we'll come back and talk about how this impacts my lifestyle and if I'm going to be continuing using my Kindle Oasis. Present Chuba, I am back. I hope that unboxing was helpful and you learned a little bit about what the Kobo comes with and my first impressions. I wanted to dive a little bit deeper and talk to you about the Kobo Libra Colour and how that compares with the non-color version of the Kindle. So as you can see right here, this is the color version of the Kobo. You can see that the colors are a little bit muted, but that is because this is a brand new e-ink technology. But you do see those colors and it's vibrant enough. This is the first time that we've ever seen this before, and it's very fascinating and great, and there's hope for better quality in the future. Now let's break it down and talk about the annotation and note-taking compatibility that Kobo does offer, and I really do like it so far. I did purchase the pen from them. It is magnetic, so you can just pop it and it sticks. No issues there. In terms of writing, you can write and take your notes as normal, as you would on a physical book. But if you press this button right here, you'll be able to actually highlight specific sentences and words that you want to highlight. And what's very interesting about that as well is that you can change the color of the pen style that you're writing, so you can change your handwriting color and you can change the highlight color. So if you're someone who likes to color code and use tabs with different colors to take your notes, this would be a great option because you're able to highlight and choose specific colors that you want. And that is what I really appreciate about the Kobo when I am annotating on a physical book. I have my tabs and they're different colors for maybe quotes or for character development or world building, so I like to keep those organized, and I'm still able to do this on the Kobo Libra Colour. Something else to note is that this does come with a notebook functionality. So what that means is that you have access to a blank notebook where you can take notes as you would on a regular notebook. That gives you access to kind of using this for everything that you possibly could need for a reading journal, for taking notes, for jotting down specific bookish things that you might have. Lastly, I do quickly want to talk about Kindle Unlimited and what it has to offer versus Kobo Plus and what it has to offer. Kobo Plus is very, very similar to Kindle Unlimited. They both have a fixed price that you pay monthly, and you're able to access a wide variety of free books that is unlimited to you for you to read. When I was comparing the Kobo Plus books to the Kindle Unlimited books, I did notice that Kindle Unlimited books had a lot more popular books, a lot of well-known authors, and a lot of different types of books compared to Kobo Plus. I did notice that for Kobo Plus, a lot of the books that they had, I had never even heard of, and that is not a bad thing at all. I'm just saying that in terms of what you get, I personally think that Kindle Unlimited does a better job overall with the books that they are providing. If you are wanting more bestsellers, if you're wanting up and coming popular books, if you're wanting TikTok or Bookstagram recommended books, then Kindle Unlimited might be your better option if you are trying to pay for a monthly membership fee of getting a certain unlimited amount of books to read. Now, with that being said, Kobo Plus, its functionality is very, very similar to Kindle Unlimited. You just pay a fixed price and you're able to access as many books as you want to read. And that also includes magazines, comics, and whatnot. So it's not just book related. A lot of people have been asking me whether I am going to only read on my Kobo Libra Colour or if I'm going to sell my Kindle, what I am going to do about my Kindle now that I have this. And I'm here to share with you that I am keeping my Kindle. I'm not getting rid of it. I thought I might sell it at one point, but I am going to still use my Kindle for specific reasons. When I was taking a look at Kobo Plus versus Kindle Unlimited, I did notice that for myself, a lot of the books that I wanted to read were on Kindle Unlimited, and these are a lot of the books that are on my TBR, a lot of the books that I like to share on my YouTube channel, and books that I want to read and review for you all. And I wasn't getting access to those books on Kobo Plus. And what I mean by that is that they were not free with the monthly membership on Kobo Plus. I kind of decided that I still needed Kindle Unlimited. I still wanted Kindle Unlimited. I do share this Kindle Unlimited account with my sister, so she has access to those books and so do I. And because of that, I decided that I will mostly be using my Kobo Libra Colour for daily use, for on the go, for books that I have on here that I'm going to annotate if I am ever going to purchase a specific book and I want it on an e-reader format. I'm going to purchase it for my Kobo Libra. I'm not going to use my Kindle to purchase it. If there is ever a book on Kindle Unlimited that I want to read, then I'm going to still read it on Kindle Unlimited because I do have access to it. Kindles are not cheap and I don't want to just get rid of it. This is still near and dear to my heart. Like I said, I am just trying to be more cognizant moving forward where I'm spending my money and who I am purchasing these books and ebooks from. So moving forward, majority of the books and books that I purchase on ebook format will be on Kobo.com. I hope that clears up the question as to whether I'm getting rid of my Kindle, because I am not. I'm still using it, but I'm only using it for Kindle Unlimited books. I am also not going to talk about the pricing of Kindle Unlimited or Kobo Plus, and this is because the pricing is going to vary depending on where you are located, whether you're from the US, whether you're from Canada or Australia. The pricing will be different, so you'll just have to go to your website and the specific location if you want more information. I have to say I am absolutely loving my Kobo Libra Colour, and I am so glad that I ended up switching over to it. It's been so much fun to annotate and reading books from a platform that does offer color. This was my biggest concern and qualm with the Kindle, and I am still to this day not sure why Kindle hasn't even come out with a e-reader that's in colored ink yet. But that is not for me to decide or talk about. I'm just here to share my final thoughts and say that I do love my Kobo Libra Colour. All right, friends, I hope this was a informative video, and I hope you might have learned a little bit more about the Kobo Libra and Kobos in general. I have very much been enjoying my time with my Kobo Libra and reading in color. It has been so much fun. There are a few comics that I want to start reading, and I want to get back into the world of manga, so I will be using my Kobo to do so. But I've been really enjoying it, and I hope that you got some clear understanding as to why I am choosing Kobo over Amazon. Like I mentioned, reading is subjective and so are opinions, so you might not have the same opinion as me, but right now I'm trying to be more cognizant and aware of where I'm purchasing from, which is why I made the switch, and that was one of the main factors. I have been enjoying it so far, and if you have any additional questions, please comment them down below. I would love to answer any questions about the Kobo Libra Color. I don't really know many people who have a Kobo Libra Color in my community, in my circle. A lot of people do have the Kindle, including my sister, so it's been really fun sharing my experience and my thoughts on the Kobo with my sister and with my friends and family. Since I learned about Kobo, I am not going to go back. I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe to my channel if you want more bookish content. I share videos once a week on Fridays. Until next time, I will see you again. Bye.